Hey guys, it's Ted Bogert. Welcome back to the Ted Show. I have one of my favorite people back on the show to talk about Cure Bowl 2022, the one and only Coach Alan Gooch. Welcome back, Alan. How are you today?
I am good, Ted. It's always great to be on the Ted Show.
It's always great to have you. Energy, you do so much. And this is Coach Alan Gooch. That's right, Coach. I know that's what you go by. At least that's what Cookie calls you. But before we get into talking about the Cure Bowl, which is 2022, which is coming up, we want to get a little 411 on you and a little back who don't know you.
Think you're freezing there, Ted.
I'm good. I can hear you and see you.
Okay, all right. A little background. Well, I am O.D. Garrison's grandson, Bart Gooch's son, and Linda Gooch's husband. And that's the role, really. That's the backstory. Linda, actually, my wife, she's a longtime cheerleading coach. She's actually the spirit coordinator out at UCF, but she was just inducted into the UCF Hall of Fame. So I'm very proud of that.
Congratulations.
Awesome. We've been, and she, even though she does that, in my 25 years of coaching myself out there at UCF, we collaborate on everything, and it's a team effort, and she helps with the Cure Bowl as well. And we've been going at it since 2007 as the Orlando Sports Foundation, and the Cure Bowl started in 2015, and we've been rolling from there. We're coming up December 16th at 3:00. We kick off Cure Bowl number 8.
Amazing.
At Glorious Stadium, and it's amazing, and it's been 8 years, Ted, because you've been there since the beginning. And
I have. I remember inception thinking, God, this is such a big ask, like a big, bold move, trying to bring a bowl, create a bowl for nothing, really, and to bring it to fruition in any amount of time, let alone the short amount of time that you and your team did. It's just absolutely brilliant what you guys have done, I think. So tell them about Cure Bowl. Give them kind of a little history and background on, and why Cure Bowl? Why Cure? Why is it pink? Why do we have the name Cure in the bowl?
Yeah, thanks, Ted. When the group got together, as you know, way back, in 2007, and it took some time because of the Great Recession to get this bowl off, because you obviously have to have title sponsor, and we've had some great title sponsors over the years to be able to help us do that. But when the team got together, we had a lot of individuals that were dealing with cancer, just like we do on a daily basis. As we know, cancer does not discriminate, and so we felt like, when we do this game, let's not just do a football game just to be doing a football game, because Florida Citrus Sports right here in town does a great job of putting on 2 bowls. But and they're great bowls, don't get me wrong at all. But we wanted to have the Cure Bowl, to be here really as a fundraiser and a football game breaks out. And we wanted to try to do our part to raise money for cancer, and specifically cancer research. We fund Dr. Khalid's research right here at the UCF Cancer Research Center in Lake Nona, right next door to the UCF College of Medicine. And Dr. Annette Khalid has been receiving funds directly from us and the Breast Cancer Research Foundation since inception. And the bowl itself, Ted, as you know, has raised $3.8 million. We're closing in on $4 million, and I can't wait to stop saying 3 point something. And
it's close. It's close, my friend. You're close.
Yeah, we're working on. I'm looking forward to getting to that big 4. But of that amount of money, Dr. Khalid is received and been able to secure $1.5 million of that. Of that money, because the Cure Bowl helps researchers nationally and internationally. It really depends on at that time the Breast Cancer Research Foundation and how they would distribute the funds. But of that 3.8, Dr. Khalid has got 1.5 that she's taken to task right here in Central Florida.
It's amazing that you can. It's funny because I forget about that part of it, and every time you talk about it, it gives me the chills. Just for UCF to even have a College of Medicine. That's a whole nother ball game since I've been there since just after it was FTU, people. I was not an FTU, although they swear I was. But it's so amazing to have it right. Some of the dollars going right back into our backyard. And I love that. So tell us about the actual Cure Bowl itself. Give us the 411. Give us the date again, what people can expect. I'm sure you have not announced or figure out who's play. If you have, you can tell us. Just give us the lowdown. Because I want people to go to curebowl.com, check out Cure Bowl, and then I want people to get tickets.
Thank you, Ted. And you know, when we get asked that question a lot: who's going to play in the game? And so Matt Stover, our associate director, came up with a great answer in January for our recaps, because you know we all get tired of answering that question. But the answer to that question, because we can answer it 365 days, 24/7, is it's Orlando versus Cancer. That's who's really in the game.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. And you're going to see some marketing on that, and it's going to continue to be our answer, because that's the true answer. You know, what I said before, you know, we're a football game or a fundraiser where a football game breaks out. We're taking the fact that college football is so popular in America. You know, it only stands behind the NFL in popularity for viewership of all content. So it's the NFL, then college football. And so we're using our platform to raise money for cancer research. The game kicks off. We got a nice little kick.
There it is.
Ball
Look at that
here.
Cure Bowl.
Game kicks off, Ted, Friday, December 16th, 3 o'clock at Exploria Stadium. We're going to have City Skip Day that day. So we want everybody to come downtown and take off work at noon, and then pile into our Fan Fest and March to Cure that takes place from Church Street to Exploria Stadium. All of our survivors come and pour down on Church Street, and then they are able to march with both team bands. This is it's outstanding. You know, and the fire department has got their truck, and the police department has got their pink squad car. And so we all march with survivors and individuals that are just there to honor those that they lost to cancer. And it's not just breast cancer. We use the power of pink, but we're, you know, in our research, we're trying to solve cancer. And we know, as we talked about before, it doesn't discriminate. So we have a great opportunity here. But the march starts at that afternoon. But again, we want everybody to take off work at noon and pour downtown, and then come on out to the Fan Fest, the Tail Greeter Fan Fest, and have a little food and beverage before the kickoff at 3 o'clock.
I love that you're encouraging people to take off early. Take the day off.
City Skip Day is December 16th this year.
I love that we have a City Skip Day.
A City Skip Day.
All right,
Cure Bowl Day.
It's Cure Bowl Day. I love that. Right. And I love the everybody getting behind. I love getting behind the mission. You feel it when you are at the game. You feel it if you've ever gone to any of the events that are Cure Bowl centric. And I love the fact that the survivors march. I think that just gets me choked up. I think that's so amazing how much power and survivor and resilience there is amongst people marching there. They obviously are happy to be alive, and we're happy to celebrate them, because this is also a celebration. It's a celebration of people who are in remission, or whatever they're calling it now. They are not no chance of cancer, or no sign of cancer. I think they don't say cancer free anymore, but it's such a blessing to have them out there, and they're survivors at all stages. I remember one year we had, I don't know if it was the Cure Bowl, some guests on here, and there were some women who were in the middle of treatment.
Yes.
So this is just to support, rally behind, and pour some love into our survivors and the people dealing with cancer, for sure. Yeah. So, all right. So it's December 16th. We want you to do City Skip Day and come downtown and pour into the streets and enjoy food and beverage and get behind Cure Bowl 2022 and Cure Bowl going forward. Right. So curebowl.com is the best website. Of course, you can reach me if you want to get in touch with Alan Gooch, Coach Alan Gooch. It's always a pleasure to have you on here. I love your passion. You give so much back to the community, you and your team. It's just an honor to have you guys on.
Appreciate it, Ted. We appreciate your support always. This is a big help. We know that you touch a lot of people out there in the community, and we're here for you. If I could also let everybody know that the Cure Bowl, we actually had a media event, Ted, on Thursday, where Mayor Dyer, Mayor Demings, Police Chief Eric Smith, Fire Chief Charlie Salazar were all there in support of our efforts through the Cure Bowl we're trying to help all nonprofits. So if there's a nonprofit out there that sells our ticket, 50% goes back to their nonprofit.
Wow.
So we're trying to cure cancer, but we could actually cure a lot of things through the Cure Bowl. You know, the mayor has changed Church Street to Cure Bowl Way on Cure Bowl Day.
Nice.
So that's a proclamation that he did last year. So we've got all the city officials involved, and we really appreciate Mayor Dyer and his wife Susie and their support.
All right, Cure Bowl, they're amazing.
Thank you,
They're
Ted.
amazing human beings. Please reach out to me. Get involved. curebowl.com 2022. It's coming up December 16th, City Skip Day. You get to hang on Cure Bowl Way. It's going to be an amazing time, and it's Orlando versus cancer. I love that. Ted. Thanks, Coach, so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
See you guys soon. Bye, everybody.